Hey everybody, I'm making this quick video in a series of videos about money, wealth, and finance, and specifically how finances or perceived lack of money can never be an obstacle on your spiritual path. It's just an illusionary obstacle meant to test you. And how when you really want something, even the craziest things will happen. The universe will somehow manifest things so that you're able to go take a trip, go see Swamiji, go to that inner awakening. So it's never about lack of money. The lack of money is something external in your life that's reflecting something internal. So it's never lack of money, it's always lack of intention, lack of willingness to make it happen, which manifests as lack of money. And it's probably not just in the financial area, it's probably in other areas of life too, because somebody told me how you do something is how you do everything. So I'm going to share with you a quick story that happened to me to prove that lack of money can never stop you from seeing Swamiji. When the intention is strong and pure, things will just happen. So what happened to me one time is money literally materialized in my bank account, which is a mathematical impossibility, yet it happened. So I'll briefly summarize. This is a long time ago. I wanted to see Swamiji. I didn't even have any money really. But all I knew is I really wanted to go see him. I wasn't even a program. I just wanted to fly and get a hug, stay there at the ashram for a few days and fly back to New York. So what happened was I was really just wanting it, like really wanting it. And I'd performed some service for somebody. It was an attorney, and they wrote me a check. I cashed this check and I looked at my bank account later and I noticed that the check got deposited twice, which doesn't even make sense, right? It's like a clerical error. So I called my bank and I was like, hey, there's an extra $5,000 in here. Like, where did this come from? And my banker told me that it came from, this attorney who issued the check to me. You should call them and find out. So I called this guy and I was like, hey, looks like you wrote the same check to me twice. And this guy's like, no, I didn't. And I'm like, well, I have an extra $5,000 in my account and the bank is saying it came from you. It has your name on it and everything. And they're like, and this attorney's like, no, that's not possible because I wrote this check from an attorney trust account. Those of you who are familiar will know that attorney trust accounts get balanced out, so there's no way extra money could enter or leave that's not accounted for, right? So this guy told me to contact my bank. He's like, it's not possible. So I contacted the bank and they're like, this definitely came from him. So I called this guy back and I was like, do you want me to send the money back to you? And he's like, that's very nice of you, but I legally can't accept this money because it's going in my trust account. I can't put money in there that doesn't have to do with a transaction or a service. So he's like, even if you sent this money to me, I couldn't keep it. So then I called the bank and I was like, well, this is what this guy said. Where do I send this money? And they're like, well, we can't take it. He can't take it. I guess you have to hold on to it. So I was like, wow, this is cool. So the money literally appeared in my bank account. Mathematically impossible, yet it's there. So I used that money to buy a plane ticket and go take this trip and go see Swamiji. So in the next video, I'm actually going to share with you what happened when I bought that ticket, which is just further proof of how the universe supports you when you want to pursue your spiritual growth, and more specifically when you want to go see Swamiji. Because also somehow something about wanting to go see Swamiji, there's another energy at play that makes things happen for you far beyond your own efforts and what you can accomplish on your own. So stay tuned for part 2 of this video. Maybe I'll even film it right now because now I'm in the mood.